We're about to test it and see if it starts. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, just put the key forward. It is? Yeah. You hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rosendo Alcaraz, and here's another day. Today what we're going to try to do is probably install the transmission, the 4060E, and see what we can do about some AN fittings so we can do the hose, the coolant lines. So let's get started. There's something I want to show on camera. Every time my brother-in-law starts this truck, I would hear a little noise, and I got under there and tightened the starter, and I thought there was something going on. Well, we found what's going on. After inspecting here, see this bolt? Looks like a torque converter bolt. Somebody left it there, and it's hitting the flex plate, the flywheel. So we're going to take that. We're going to take this off, take that out. That way it's free and don't make any noises. Hopefully that fixes it. All right, so we're under the truck. I was showing my brother-in-law. These are the spots where the torque converter catches on, and this is a perfect circle. So is this one. This one's not. This one's kind of oblong. This is the first one. You move it down. That's the first one you put on, and then you start rotating and put the other ones on. So that's your first one. We're just going to grab it here like you're tightening this bolt, and this will move it down. Just a little tip. All right, so we're changing out the fittings to the transmission. Had these over here. Those are for the stock style of the steel lines. So we're changing it to these so we can do the AN fittings and lines. All right, so we have the transmission already up here getting close. We're gonna try to set, there's some dowels on the side. I don't know if you can see them. There's a dowel right here and one on the other side, and they have to line up with the transmission. So that's what we're gonna do first, try to stab it in there and then get to it. It's looking good, man. All right, so we're here at the torque converter. We put the first one in, and you just snug it a little bit, and then with a screwdriver or one of these bars, to pry bar, you put it on these teeth, like move it on, we'll show them how. You put it on the teeth, and you push. And you rotate it until the other hole comes around, and you can line it up. Right there. It's coming up. You get it to a good spot. There you go. Just like that. Once you have it where you want it, you're going to put your last one in, and you're going to torque these down to 45 foot-pound. And I always put a little bit of Loctite, so you don't want those coming out. Okay, so I wanted to show here. They had this mount on this hole right there, and they were forcing it to the front. So this mount was torn right there on the old one. So we set it, put it where it goes, and we drilled a new hole. A little extra work, but now it sits right. So here we go. All right, guys, so we're getting transmissions done. We're just finishing up the cooler lines, and we brought our buddy Efren.
Hey,
he's been on the channel, everybody knows him. He's the electric guy, all the electrical, so he's checking out these fans, testing it so you can put some relays. My brother-in-law's over here working on the lines. Teamwork. All right, so we're down to the last. We'll put some fuel in, transmission fluid. Our buddy Efren got the fans connected. He's got all the relays set up right there. Man, this is gonna be, we're about to test it and see if it starts. So let's give it a shot. Moment of truth, huh? Nah. Let's see if it starts.
I'll start it right away. Let the fuel prime.
Yeah, just put the key forward. It is? Yeah. You hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Turn it off. And turn it back on.
Is it all the way forward, Nano?
Yeah. Hey, you're not. Alright, turn it off and then turn it back on. Okay, top. Okay, and turn it on.
Huh. Don't hear anything at the pump.
No.
That's all the way up, huh?
Yeah. Do it again.
Put it on. Nada? Huh. We have to take a look. We don't hear a pump. All right, so we didn't have any sound on the fuel pump, but luckily we got my buddy Efren here. This guy knows a whole bunch, and he's building us. You're gonna do a connector, right?
Yeah, I'm building the connector in case you ever need to pull the tank off. You disconnect it instead of having to cut the wires. So
Awesome.
easier, better, serviceable.
And you're gonna add a ground, right? Just an extra ground to the chassis.
So that's what I did here. So we're gonna, off the pump itself, we're gonna run a ground. That way you're grounded here. Because honestly, I don't know where this ground is running.
True.
Whoever wired this truck, I don't know where they ran it to. So it's just, let's just play it safe and just run another one there. Just to, you know.
That'll
not
work.
worry about anything after this.
Heck yeah. All right, so my buddy Efren got the connector done. We grounded it to the frame. Moment of truth. Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Excitement.
What's up, Boyd?
Oh, go for it. Good. There it is. Check it out. Ah, dude. Nalo? Oh, that worked.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah. Woo. Now we just gotta check for any leaks. Make sure everything's good. Get in there.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna take it for a quick cruise. We're just testing it for any leaks, if the transmission shifts correctly, all that kind of stuff. So let's do this. All right, we're gonna see if it shifts. Yep, shifting good, huh? We're just in town. We gotta wait for some of these cars to get out the way, and we'll fully test it. But it's shifting good so far. There it is. I shifted all gears good. First drive with all the upgrades. All right, so we went for a drive, shifted good, we checked, There was a little bit of a fuel leak right there on the filter. Right, yeah. Right there on the filter, so we just tightened it, snugged it up a little bit, and stopped. So everything looks good. We filled up the tank. It's reading, the fuel gauge is reading. There's everything down here. This brake, emergency brake stuff has been it was just there hanging there. So we're gonna try to figure out how it all goes, put it all back together. But there's the new transmission. We ran A&N fittings with hoses all the way for the cooler lines. New radiator. We ran all the lines up there through the frame. Man, excited, Nano?
Yep.
It's good to go.
Yes, sir.
Here's Pime también. So we're excited. We already test drove it, drove good. So on to the next project. We're gonna do AC on it, but that'll be later. For a little bit, we're working on the bed, getting the bed worked on, see what we can do, and we'll get back to y'all. Thank you for all the support. We'll see you on the next video.